Hi Aries, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your monthly reading for January 2020. Happy New Year, guys. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. For my subscribers, I just want to let you know, a big shout out to you, a big thank you for your appreciation. I know it's been quiet on this channel, and I do appreciate all of the comments and the loving support you have given me this past month where I was going through a major transition. I moved from New Jersey to Michigan, and as you can see, I have a little bit of a new space here. It's still unpacking, still getting through it, but everything is going and moving forward. But let's get started. It's all about you guys now. Back to it. So as always, guys, I'm going to start with some oracle cards, and then I'm going to do a tarot spread for the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Please keep in mind, time is fluid. It's always moving. So some of this may have already happened. Some of this may be happening exactly right now. Other times it's just going to be down the road, okay? This is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there. If you feel guided and you want something more private and personable, go into the description box below. All of my information is there. My doors are back open for private readings. I had quite a list on there and I'm just catching up on things now, so everything is already in full swing. All right, so let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters for Aries as to what additional messages that you need to know for the month of January. A new year, a new start. Let's see what Aries needs to know. What information do we have for Aries? Here we go. Unfinished symphony, a leg up, a message in a bottle. Unfinished symphony. Some of you, even though this is the completion, a lot of you are letting go of things that maybe you have started and starting something new, okay? Others of you are getting help now on getting a new start. Maybe mending something, or if something was unfinished in a relationship, not sure where things were going out, or there was a pause or a separation, know that with a leg up, it's something about mending, coming together, some kind of support. This is also for family too, about being that support, being that things. But I feel for many of you, you're getting help. And I think it might be something that is unexpected here with message in the bottle. Okay, a lot of you may have just not expected any kind of help or any kind of reunion in any sense. For many of you, this is about a reunion, but we'll see what the cards have to say. Yeah, I do feel like if there was something that was unresolved or any kind of hiccup in a relationship, this is about something coming together. Others of you, this is in regards to getting some kind of support for a new dream or a new beginning. All right, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Just felt guided to do a quick shuffle here. All right, so I'm using the Spellcaster deck. All right, let's see what additional messages we have for this month. Here we go. We have the Six of Pentacles, Justice reversed. We have the Two of Cups reversed, an Ace of Wands. There, I'm telling you, something's starting up again. Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. You do have a lot of water energy here, though, in there, too. So you might be dealing with a water sign. Two of Swords. King of Swords. Those are both reversed. We have the Five of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. There's that commitment. Okay, the overall energy is the Queen of Cups reversed, okay? When she is this way, she's all about going to the flow. She's very compassionate, loving. With this reversed, I feel like, and I do feel for many of you, you are dealing with a water sign here. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Others of you, you may have water in your chart, but to me, this energy feels like something lost its mojo. Something didn't feel balanced. Something felt almost like an emotional detachment of some sort, okay? But what's interesting is we have the Six of Pentacles here we're starting off with Justice reversed, okay? I believe that in the past, and with the beginning of this month, that if there was something where it wasn't equal give and take, or there was some kind of injustice in a level of an imbalance of fights, or something that didn't, people are basically, your loved one isn't meeting eye to eye, okay? That there might have been at one point some kind of separation here with the Two of Cups. This partnership definitely was loving. It was very compassionate. Look how you're helping out each other. This is something that's about equality, right? Again, equal. So it's about wanting to give something, an equal give and take. But there was an injustice in here with this in between, and there is a new start here. I think that maybe there has been some confusion, maybe there had been some kind of miscommunication, but with the Ace of Wands, this is about having a new beginning, having a new start, something that is coming into this month, which is great for the new year. For the middle of the month, we have the Seven of Cups next to the Nine of Cups, more water energy, Aries. Okay? With the Seven of Cups, this is about having a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. But this is something that you want to, like a wish, something that you're dreaming about, something that you're like, okay, this is what I want, okay? I feel for many of you, you might have had other options in love. You might have had other opportunities in career. This is a general reading, guys, so I'm trying to get as many messages as I can across. But this is about having guidance and moving away from the confusion, really wanting to build something stable. And I feel that strongly that you are moving away, not from your wish, but from that wishy-washy of like, what is this about? I'm ready for a new beginning, a new start, okay? Hit the sword energy. Now, with swords, it's all about communication. It's all about talking. It's all about being able to be that equal give and take, that receiving, okay? I do feel you are receiving something that is going to give you much balance here, okay? Look how we have here with the Eight of Pentacles about how somebody's putting a roof over this dog's head. Dogs are very loyal, okay? This person may see you as an extremely loyal person, and they may have taken you for granted, and it's about wanting to fix a situation here. With the Two of Swords reverse and the King of Swords reverse. Now this is more air energy, so they could have air in their chart, or you could. But this is about being at a crossroads, right? And this is about, for the Two of Swords, okay? Not sure which way to go, but still being kind of defensive. She's got a wolf behind her as well. But with the King of Swords, it's about being logical, strategic, kind of cold, getting to the point, right? I feel that this individual, was very detached. It could have been you as well, but I feel like somebody was very detached to a situation that didn't feel like it was going anywhere. And with this reverse, it's basically saying that now there's a time to have a decision made. Now there's a time to let go of logic and really go in to the feeling of emotions, right? Coming back with the equal give and take. And I do feel like with the King of Swords next to the Five of Wands energy, that there could have been other people involved in the situation, or like I said, you had more than one option with somebody. But I feel strongly that there's some kind of reunion coming in place here. With the Hierophant, this to me says that this was some kind of relationship that was just more than a dating scene, okay? Maybe you've been dating more or being together in a relationship more than a year. Others of you, this is a stronger commitment. This is something about, a marriage commitment or being committed to this person, but there was some kind of break, and I feel strongly that there is someone coming to basically pull something together, or a new start in something. A lot of that unfinished stuff is like, let's bygones be bygones. But let's see what the After Tarot has to say on these cards. All right, let's see what we have for After Tarot. What additional messages do we have on these cards? We have the Queen of Cups. I kind of felt that was going to come out with this cup energy with water. The King of Swords again. We have, on the Two of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles. A lot of repeat cards here, guys. The Star on that Ace of Wands. On the Confusion, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil on top of the Nine of Cups. Wait till you see these After Tarot if you're not familiar with this. That's why I'm giggling. The Six of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords, more communication here. The Knight of Wands, something quick coming in. The King of Pentacles, the Fool, and then on the Five of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and on Hierophants, we have the Tower. All right, guys, ready for this? With the Queen of Cups on the Six of Pentacles. All right, like I said, we had the Queen of Cups before and she was reversed. Now with the After Tarot, it's a little bit different. I don't do reversals on the After Tarot for me. I feel guided not to do it because it's telling more in the story. Now look at the difference between these two. Okay, this one is going with the flow. This one is more looking at, like, pulling out the fish, like, do I really want this? Let me see what this is about. Now, if you are familiar with the Rider deck with the Page of Cups, it's about holding a cup with a fish in it, right? And to me, that was always like, bleh, why is there a fish in a cup? Who will want some kind of new offer like that? But you see how she's pulling that out? I feel for a lot of you, it's like, I'm not taking small gestures anymore. I'm not taking small things. I'm enough balanced now. I have enough balance in myself to realize what I deserve, okay? With the King of Swords on top of the Injustice. Again, that King of Swords was here before and he was reversed, okay? Now, just because I say he doesn't mean that has to be a she, too. Look at the difference in these guys, okay? This King of Swords, whose logic is now having a new perception, okay? There is a hawk on top of this. I feel for many of you, this individual has a new insight, has a new perception. I feel like they want to communicate with you and try to mend a situation. Where's that? There's that leg up again here, mending a situation here, to bring this injustice to a balance. We have on the Two of Cups that was reversed, that Six of Pentacles, which again is that balance, okay? But notice this one. Do you see how the first one, it's all about giving other people and other people on this, and then other people are walking away? I feel like this person is now ready to make you a priority, okay? I feel that strongly, and I feel for a lot of you, this has been a wish. This has been a wish come true for you to have that. I think it's because you've already filled your cup. You're flowing in this. I don't think you're expecting this. I just feel for a lot of you that this wish for a new start has always been something in your back of your head, but it's something where it's like, la-di-da, I'm doing my own business, and eventually it will come. I'm gonna fulfill my needs. And when you do that, you're healing yourself. The star energy is also a lot of healing, even though it's a lot of water on there. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles on top of this. Look at this. This is sacred with the scarab here. There's something that has been enlightened. I feel like this individual has been enlightened to have a new start, to really bring something into fruition here where it is stable and is secure. And I think that in the past, it wasn't that situation where you always kind of felt like, meh, it's not happening. Now with the Nine of Cups and the Devil energy, which I was smirking on, do you see how usually they're separated on here when you have the Rider deck, but with the After Tarot, they're all entangled with each other. I think this is a little bit hot and passionate here, okay? This is definitely a wish come true. This might be something where you guys both see each other in a different day, in a different light, basically. And I don't feel like it's toxic. I just feel like it's really passionate. You know, and sometimes that can be a little bit toxic when you're all into each other. But this is something where it feels fulfilling, okay? With moving away from, when I said you were moving away from not being confused and everything like that, I do believe that with the Nine of Swords, this is about usually keeping you up at wakeless nights, you know, thinking about stuff, but now it's like cutting to the chase, cutting all the bullshit out, okay? For many of you, it's like battling the inner demons, knowing that, no, I need to take stock of my own life and be able to move on, move forward. And I really feel for many of you, Aries, that you have done that, and that's why this is coming in fruition, and it's going to be coming quickly, because right here we have the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, with the Knight of Wands, He's quick and fast, and he can also get the hell out of there really quickly. I don't feel like this individual is doing this with the King of Pentacles right after. I feel like this person has moved from like the King of Swords to the King of Pentacles. Now, this is about wanting to mend something or to build something together, okay? This is about wanting to build something, and that's what I feel like this individual is coming in quickly to do. This person has had time. This crossroads is over on their perception, and it could be on yours too, but I feel strongly that this person has taken some time to really grow up in their aspects of their feelings, being able to communicate, seeing something in a new light. They could have been very stubborn in the past. You know, they might be financially secure as well, and now it's like, okay, now I'm ready to have this start. What's interesting with the King of Swords reversed on the Fool, I feel like this individual... Now, with the Fool energy, do you notice how usually the Fool, it's about stepping off the cliff, but do you see how he's hanging on? I think that this individual has always hung on to you, and it's like, wait a minute, no, I'm not quite ready to just take a leap off to something new. I want this adventure with this individual. And you notice how they're smelling a white flower. I feel like there's some kind of purity in here. I do feel like with the Three of Cups on top of the Five of Wands, where I said there was more individuals involved, this is usually sometimes a third party, but for me, I feel like the celebration of getting rid of this, all this, you know, all this additional options and all of this stuff where it's like, let's come together. I think what's happening here with the Hierophant and the Tower, see how it's kind of an ending and they're all kind of dead on the bottom? I think it's the ending not of the relationship, but it's the ending of basically of all the final shit that happened in the past, right? Meaning that something is coming into flow here. I feel like this person is going to communicate, give you a message that is going to, it's going to mend a situation where you're going to see a new perception, a new day to this. And I think that's going to be the final chapter, but something has to be cleared out so that you can start a new adventure. And I do feel strongly that it's not the ending of the relationship, it's the ending of what was in the past so that you can have a new beginning. Let's see what animal spirit you have with you. What animal spirit does Aries have this month? Yeah, I just feel like it's a reunion of some sort, of balancing something. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Fox spirit. Now, here's the thing, the fox is sly, but it's also very wise, and they can be kind of sneaky too. But I feel for many of you, you've learned some lessons here with this spirit. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're watchful of as to how to take stock of your own life, your own emotions, and this is why you're at the state where you can bring, you know, a relationship back and kind of see a different side of it to mend a situation. Let's see what the angel answer cards have to say. I'm going to pull one angel answer for you, and then we'll do a healing, 3 healing cards. What? Ready for this? Compromise. This is a reunion. This is about coming together and really, you know, it's apologies on both ends. It's about basically saying, okay, let's make a balance here. I mean, you got the 6 of Pentacles twice, guys. This is all about balance. All about balance. I love that. I love when it all comes together like that. I'm like, what? All right, what healing advice do I have for you? What healing advice? Here we go. We have struggle, ascension, emotional release. Struggle is over. I think for many of you, it was like going going through that, right? Trying to get in there. That's that unfinished symphony. This is about now having that, because you've taken the time to ascend. Ascending is to a new level, to be enlightened, to have a new perception on something. You've grown from this experience. And because you've grown from this experience and taken stock of your own life by allowing those emotions to come through, this is why things are playing out as they are now. You're balanced. This other individual is now balanced, and that's why. For those of you who aren't at this stage, this is coming. When you start doing this and start taking care of yourself, this is what happens. It's coming. It's coming. All right, Aries, I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit like if you did. And if you have, if it resonated for you, if you just want to say hello, comment below. I love to read everybody's comments, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned for the weeklies. Take care.